Okay, so this is part 3 of creating a new story. We've created a new tale by the name of Goliath. And we've edited the title, we've also created some map points, and we've also created some different chapters. So what we're going to do now is add some images to these chapters, and this is really simple. So I've clicked on the edit chapters, which is the edit chapters, and each chapter can have one image. If I want another image to go in the same place, the same location, then I should insert another chapter here, and I could just do a blank one with nothing in it and add that, save, and if you look now I can add actually a second image. Putting the images in is really easy. Add image, choose file. Now if you're on your iPad, it will give you a couple of options, one of which is to take a picture, and that's really simple. I have often been working in class. I've got a group of kids and they've done the painting of their character, and the paint's still wet. They'll place the painting down, they get the iPad, take a picture of it straight away. Through this method, you choose the image, and they would actually take a photograph of the iPad, check it because it gives you an option to see whether it's okay or not. You go, yeah, use that one. It uploads it straight away to the system, and it's live immediately. So these images, I'm going to choose this leaf here because I want these pictures to be landscape rather than portrait. The difference really is often just to do with the device they're being viewed on. iPhones, generally phones are more like portrait, where people have iPads in landscape, and I do a lot of work with iPads, especially iPad minis with schools. And so landscape images are great for those just because they hold them in landscape rather than in portrait. So I'm going to choose that. I've chosen a folder, leaf07.jpg. It likes JPEGs. It's not so keen on anything else but JPEGs, so just make sure your picture's at JPG, and we're going to upload. Now you just give it a second and it's going to upload. Sometimes this is super fast and sometimes it's less so. There it is, done. And that's pretty average. Sometimes it's quicker than that, sometimes it's slower. So I've put a picture in. So now if I come back to home, just put one picture in. This is the walk here. We've opened the 1, 2, and this is the third one. I'm going to open another window. Obviously they go to the same work. Allow. So here we are. It looks exactly the same. Oh, it looks actually we've actually got the GPS location turning up on this one now. Looks exactly the same. You can see. But actually there's a photograph hidden in here, and I'm going to show you how to cheat. The help button here on the right, which is always there, is able for you to open the pages from your desktop. Are you sure you want to open the next chapter? Yes, my GP is not working and I would like to read on. Or no thank you, you can go back. But we want to cheat. Yes, my GPS not working. So I've opened this and we can see we've got a picture, then the title, and then the words. If we go back to the previous one, here we are, and it actually says 55 kilometers. So if we go help, yes, my GPS is not working. You can see it's the same story but without that picture. So I'll go to the Goliath. There it is with the picture. Now, underneath that open chapter, we had a second one, and then each of these bars are further zones. This one is the next one to turn up, and the number probably will turn up here in a little bit when it thinks it knows where I might be. So and that's as simple as that really. So we'll come back to the actual Storywalk admin, go to Goliath, edit chapters, let's put another picture in, add a new picture, choose file, let's choose this one here, choose, upload. Again, got to wait a minute or two. A little bit of patience. I do know that my bandwidth is very poor where I live, and in schools it's always happened, or by now it's already done. And there we go, uploaded. So if we go back now to the home page, and we're going to click here to open the actual story, the URL. So that's the story. That's the URL you would give to parents or anybody who wants to do it on their smartphone. So here we go. It looks exactly the same, but this time it's we're going to open this window, and we should have two pictures in. One, introduction chapter. second picture. Simple as that. And if we wanted to add text, we'd put text in here. And of course the next piece of text doesn't have any fountain, and the one after this will be Leo, and then Lucy, and then finally, yes, my GPS is not working, end of story. But we haven't put any text in there, and of course the actual system gives you the end already, and it gives you a little bit of framework of different chapters throughout.